what are we going to do? The beer run. Guard said that Sarah Filburn was arguing with her brother about something. Okay. I have no idea where I'll pick this quest up. This pack is going to get me killed. We'll do this and then we'll have a little look at... I don't know. We should probably do some UC stuff. So this is just between parts. I've been doing some bits.
Docking complete, Captain.
We have tweaked our... We've tweaked our weapons, so we've lost the missile launchers, but we have upgraded the not plasma, what are they called? Photon weapons, whatever they are. So that's really the only change that we've done, but that also frees up quite a lot of... I mean, I could throw some more on, I don't know, but it frees up a load of bits for the grav drive. And we'll see how we get on. If I need to add more weapons, I will, but I'm not that worried. Oh, we picked up from Aquila Sea. I think after this, whatever this is, after this, we will go and do the UC stuff.
Cool spacesuit.
Thanks, I think. Whoa, no, I do not like this boost. It's gonna get me injured badly. I sold the other one as well, so it's not like I can go back to it.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems.
I'm thinning them
like
down.
To set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
They strike at me, they die. It's true. You threw the slipper at me.
A good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become an obstacle to success. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
I don't know why I'm here, but that's a strange way to say hello.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer.
A worthy goal.
Agricultural systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
People have a right to lead their life the way they want.
I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more hard work, so much good can be done. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Why not taking a role in the business yourself?
And try to come between Weston and his brother? They'd never allow it. Oh, I've tried to drop hints and make suggestions, but it all falls on deaf ears. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, of course. The company's healthy, and Weston and I live well enough. I'd like to help, you know? I'd like to be a part of things instead of feeling like I'm playing second fiddle. I suppose I should just accept my lot and try to find peace with it.
Oh, there must be some way to resolve the impasse between Filburn agricultural systems.
Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
Oh, here we go. Now, I might be interested, depending on what you're talking about.
That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel.
Depending on the size of the batch, your plan should work.
My husband put his foot down and hasn't risked our core business on this. If Henry loses money here, it'll only be from his pet project. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
I don't know if I want to do this. You're just staring at your hands again. I like these little microbreweries. They're amazing. You want to talk?
Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results?
It was a bad scene all round. No one should be satisfied. I did kill Ron Hope.
I suppose not. This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives. He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last.
Money can bring out the worst in people.
At least he will no longer be able to prey on others. I am unsure that death was preferable to justice, but at least the situation is over, and there is no question who was to blame.
I didn't want this, but he gave me no choice.
No, he did not. A very poor decision on his part. Perhaps a lesson to be learned by others who would break the law. At least while you serve as Ranger.
The Rangers are lucky to have me.
I agree. Though perhaps you should not share that sentiment with them. True as it may be, it does not sound very humble. Shall we find some other adventure to occupy us now?
Yeah. Yeah, we should. I am certainly not ruining someone's beer. That's all rubbish. Should we go acquire a power? Have they fixed Blast Zone?
I do jobs for the Trade Authority.
I don't think there has been an update for the Xbox. There was certainly one for the PC this week. There's tweaked a few things on the PC. But on the Xbox, I still think this
Carrots are coming in nice.
hasn't been touched. Oh no, maybe they have fixed it.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Well, don't run in front of it. I'm getting iron from this,
Family
at least.
immigrated here from the east. Been having a tough time of it. Have any work?
Wrong button.
Coach Jansen would appreciate it.
So they have fixed that bug, at least. Maybe there's been an update that I just haven't seen.
Chunks will take years off your
I
life,
love
I'm
my... A
telling you.
pleasure to see you
I ate
again.
someone
I don't
super
suppose
sick
this
for
time
a
you're here
week.
to buy property.
Oh, maybe.
I hate when people
Maybe.
laugh at
But I cleared out all the hard rock.
You aren't
Marvelous.
Stop it.
One step closer.
Oh my
I can't
God,
wait to
feel
tell
the
Ms.
exact
Wolf.
same way.
I know it's not much, but this is well earned.
Thank you. I feel bad saying
Thanks.
it, but at
Was
the
that
same
it?
time, it's gotta end.
I know you're...
So what's rough landings? Guard mentioned it's whispers from guards, but it is here on Aquila.
Freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
I am a freewheeling space ace.
My husband and I work hard to feed Aquila City. You might have had a meal with produce we farmed.
You might want to.
Thank you for saving my husband.
I didn't know I did.
The worst? I'm just thankful to be alive after that robbery. Thank you.
How are things going for you?
Moving out here cost a lot. Now we're barely getting by. It's impossible to save up anything so Liv can have a future. Truth is, I was a fool to think anything would change. Now Simone and I barely talk, and Liv, that's even worse. You know what the worst thing for a parent is? To look into your child's eyes and see pity. That's how you know you've hit rock bottom.
I'd like to help.
We've been given as much charity as I can stomach. Without the low house, I mean, there's something, but it's a hell of a thing to ask.
I don't know how much longer I could take it.
I want to help. What do you need?
As dark as things are, there are so many good people out there. Simone, my wife, has got a cousin, Milena Exelrod. Truthfully, I never much cared for Milena. But she runs freight, and I know her routes sometimes take her this way. Milena is family. Might be she'd do something for her kin. I'm looking for a job, and I'll do anything. Well, anything legal. Milena's United Colonies, like us, and I know she's got problems of her own with Aquila City.
What's her problem with Aquila City?
She clams up the times I've asked. Not even Simone knows. I'm sure she's run afoul of the law somehow. That's kind of how she operates.
I've got a ship. It should be no problem to get there.
You are an answer to our prayers. Milena called Simone yesterday. I'm pretty sure she's still in the system. Just giving me any hope. It's a lot.
Do you want me to shoot her down? Is that what we're doing? Because I can easily do that with my upgraded ship's guns.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Yeah, something like
Ship's
that.
clear and the sky is calling to us.
We see them both. That's
Stay up
cool.
late reading under the cover.
That's cool. I like that. As two ships leave together.
Apogee complete.
Don't pretend
We're
to
in
be
orbit.
mad at me. I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet.
Where am I supposed to be going? She's orbiting Bindi, isn't she?
And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe. Where his stargazing led him.
Let's do this.
Okay. Test out the new weapons.
Nice! That ruined their shields.
Big boost Grabjar's capability.
Target shield direct.
Grab drive.
Thanks for the assist. You're welcome to board.
Why would I want to board? quite like those, whatever they're called, landing gear.
Right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Can I help you? Andre just goes and sits down.
Oh, if fighting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong.
They're very similar character
It's
models.
supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant bastard to me. Unless you're a native. In which case, oh my god, I love what you've done with the place.
Marco Janssen sent me to help. His family are in dire financial straits, and they need you to help them out.
Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Simone should have told me. Her and Marco are so damned proud. I'd love to help them out. Might be I've got a checkered history with the fine city of Aquila. If you clear up any lingering hard feelings, then I could resume doing business there. I'd set up stick-up-his-ass Marco as my official importer. Then wins all around.
How do you get blacklisted?
I used to do cargo hauls for the mayor, and he got really upset that I might have been carrying more than I ought to. We had some words, maybe one fat lip, not mine, and now I'm persona non grata.
Tell me how to clear things up.
Well, two paths I see. The trade authorities got a fixer named Tom Starrett. He might be able to facilitate things. Or Mayor Cartwright. God, that windbag. Well, if he'd take a sorry, that would work. Fat chance. Either way, I expect credits will be on the line. On the back end, I could afford to give you a taste of the action. Not sure it'll cover the fees.
I might try talking with the mayor.
You're brave. I mean, obviously, with all the pew-pew out there. Marco doesn't deserve you. But Simone, she's one of the good ones. You square things away. Just let Marco know.
Easy enough. These quests are just stupid filler, aren't they? Let's call them what they...
Free and clear.
Call them what they truly are. In fact, I can just do it this way. Yeah, they are. I was expecting... I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting a little more than this. I'm not even going to sleep to get the extra XP, because I'm not that bothered. Trade authorities in there, so we'll speak to them after. But I get on well with the mayor. I've done a few jobs for him. We should be able to smooth this out pretty easily. And I am a ranger after all. That's the mayor's place.
It's tough living here, but you can live on your own terms.
I feel like the ghosts of the Hassanovs are finally at rest. You're standing on one of the oldest inhabited planets in the settled systems. History runs deep here.
I want to get Milena Axelrod permission to do business in Aquila City.
Milena Axelrod? I wished I'd never heard that name again. She's a menace. She punched me in the face. Can you imagine?
Yeah, quite easily.
Let her back here.
If we help her family, the Janssens, might escape starving to death.
What? Oh, that's terrible. Listen, I feel for the Janssens. If it was just the fisticuffs, I could look the other way. But we caught her smuggling red-handed. She's been blacklisted for good reason. But, legally, if you pay off a bounty, I can't stop her from coming back. But we'll be watching her.
Okay, interesting. I don't quite want to throw around the ranger thing just yet. But everyone deserves a second chance.
I'd like to think that, but...
We can use manipulation. I'm not the one you should be questioning. We've all heard the rumors, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't. Don't you realize that we're on the same side here?
Oh, it makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
None of it makes sense.
It really is against my better judgment, but fine. She can come back. I need a drink.
Manipulation is insane. Is there... I can't even fast travel to where they are, can I?
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
Yep, all the time. In fact, I'd rather be in space than running around this... Is it mud? Yeah, it is mud. This is the western town. Frontier town, I guess, is more accurate. Yoink.
I was so scared.
Hey.
I hope Milena can help us out. If you make the trip to her and turn up nothing, I'll feel terrible. Milena contacted me. She's making me her official importer. I'm not sure how much it pays, but I'll take it. You have no idea what you've done.
Give Melina a chance. She's fun.
My problem with her hasn't been whether she's good company, but I'll try. I can't wait to tell Simone. This is the first ray of sunshine we've seen in years.
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
I was thinking about Melina, sorry. I'm not doing beer run. Let's do a proper one. Let's do a real. But I don't know which are real and which aren't. Let's go talk to No, let's do this one. Yeah. Let's go get another power. I keep forgetting that we need to be going and getting them.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Why? There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, that's them. But that's the way that we want to go. Yeah, we'll push on this way. I've run out of stamina. It feels like a hell of a lot quickly than we used to. Much more quickly than we used to. There we go, it's right there. Because one of the traits will be the gravity thing. Don't try it. They're cool looking beasts. We're going to ping that weird flying alien thing. And then we're going to head over there and get our power. Whatever the power is. I had forgotten how much the scanning annoyed me, that it was so restricted by meterage. Distance. Distance is probably the correct term. This is quite a nice planet though. Very volcanic. Anomaly. That's cool. Seeing a Saturn-esque planet with rings just in the background in the skybox. Is there a way that they can make the jump packs better as well? That's another starborn ship. So the starborn are here. I should have slept before we did this, shouldn't I? We don't need to fight them. By we don't need, I mean, I just can't be bothered. It's that way. In fact, it's probably nestled in here. I do like these structures though. I genuinely hope that we get a pretty cool Starborn reveal or something. We get to learn more about them as we progress. Because at the moment, we have 5 powers, I think. None of them I can be bothered to use. Really, unless I'm trying to stealth. But it feels like they're a mystery. And there's no idea of just... over there. Like finding out how we solve the mystery. It's just, oh, go off and do a thing. Perfect. Mayfly something or other. The names are quite weird for these things as well. It's another anomaly, isn't it? Yeah. We're kind of done. I do want to run around and sort these planets out. Like, actually... actually fully scan them and stuff. Because the survey data is worth having. And that's a structure, but then that's probably what we've just seen, isn't it? What's over the hill? Certain death. Yeah, I like to use the boost pack to slow me down as I'm falling, whereas this just kind of throws me up in the air, and then I carry on plummeting to my death. I don't want to kill this stuff. I don't need to kill this stuff. Temple new.
It's so strange to think that this could literally be millions of years old. Predating all human civilization.
It is kind of strange, isn't it? But it's also really cool. No, I tried to jump, but...
Need a moment to walk that off?
Stupid game.
And once again, we are triumphant.
Did you have any dough? I need to find the door. I think it's on the other side of that. Looking at the markings. Yeah, it is. Come on then. Power time. Yeah, now I remember how boring these are. There are so many very odd design choices in this game. Like how all of this works. How you unlock these powers. It's rubbish, basically. Not that I would ever be able to make a game because I don't have that kind of talent, but I would absolutely do so much differently to actually reward the player. Oh, the music's different. Take the artifact. Oh yeah, they want the artifacts. Wow, I got a lot of XP from him. What does my new power do? Fill your foes with the silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons. Yeah, that was the one, wasn't it? What does the increases power gen for 60 seconds? Well, that's crap. Keeping the star stuff. Creator's Peace. That's very interesting. Have the names on just so I know what I'm looking at. Go back to the ship. I guess we're doing the UC... No! Instead of doing the UC stuff, let's go and...
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Oh, I wish you could just...
Is that how the saying goes?
Do a drive-by across that ship. If I could loot those ships, take those ships, then
Time to push some G's.
I would actually go after them. And if they appear here while we're out, I just want to see if we can fight them, because we haven't fought one yet.
Orbit achieved.
Okay, let's do a quick save. It's a UC ship. We're not being attacked. Okay, fair enough. So, next mission. I will get some of all of these little crappy survey things done off recording. let's do further into the unknown and push this story on a little bit. And then when it feels like we can maybe take a break, it says discover 2 more temples on our power thing. So if we can find 2 more temples, I'd like to do that. Maybe we take a break and start the UC thing, and then we have all of the Crimson Fleet stuff to do as well. A couple of Ranger bounties, but they're easy enough to do. They can be done off. Yeah, let's come back with further into the unknown.